Right, let's get started with our Paladin build. We're going for new. We have a new font for this updated version of the pack. We'll spend a little time creating a character. I'll be picking based on traits, so I think as we're looking to go more Paladin this time around, Breton's probably going to be a good one. I don't usually play Breton. I usually default to either being a Nord or an Imperial. Bretons, the inhabitants of the province of Hierarch, the human descendants of elves and the ancient race of Nidus. The type of magic, they have spell resistance. I think we're going to need that. We're going to need that. We're going to have to get this fella changed, though. He looks terrible. Was the last update second chapter? No, it's still technically the same chapter, but there's been several quite sizable changes since the build that I was on. The next big update is going to be version 4, and I do believe that'll be the last installment for LoreRim. But that's a little ways away. We're a couple of months away from a beta of that being out in the public. So, several months before the final build. Gonna go for this. Block, heavy armor, light armor, one-handed, smith, and two-handed. I mean, block, heavy armor, and one-handed with this. The others aren't great. There's no magic stuff here. Generally resistant to frost and lightning damage, reducing them by half and by 1/4 respectively. That's Nord. That was Nord. Alchemy, Conjuration, Enchant, and Illusion, Restoration, Speechcraft. There we go. There we go. Tap on Magicka. The magic resistance blocks 1/5 of incoming spell damage, and the dragon skin ability can fully absorb harmful magic by chance. I think we need that spell resistance. So we're going for Breton. What presets do we have? So I don't usually play Breton. Wow, okay, that's quite the hairstyle. Yeah, we're going for a Paladin, so those guys have like... I mean, we can tweak it a little bit. We don't have to go for one of the presets. Go with that as a preset, and then we'll build off of that. So, skin tone's fine. Weight, we're going to put the weight up just a little bit. We need to get... What have we got? No scars. No scars. Complexion's fine. In fact, speaking of presets, before we get too far into this, let's actually have a look at the presets. Because I know this pack comes with several thousand of them. Have a look at that. So we want male... Breton. How many options do we have here? 1 Arthas. Nephilim, Diffie, Darkfus. Stendar's Chosen. Oh wow, okay. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. I do probably want to be going down the Stendar route. But that might be a little bit too much. I think we'll have a look through a few of these. Male Breton. What's Arthas? Is that meant to be... Isn't Arthas the fella from Warcraft? Or am I mistaken? This fella's lost an eye. I hate that all of these have got, like, full body tattoos. Right. Have that as a preset. And then we'll make a little change here and there. Hairstyle and the like. Where is hair? We need a different hairstyle. That was Warcraft Arthas. I'm not like, I used to play WoW back in the day, do you reckon? But I'm not big on the lore. Was Arthur's the one that became the Lich King? Need that blonde hair. Wow, it looks it looks like he robbed you. Sides, we need to change that colour. A blondish. I like the shaved sides. Maybe nothing too styled. And cultural osmosis, no worries then. We're gonna like Viking braid looking stuff. Very, very important. Very important to get the character how you want it. That could work. Yeah, that could work. We've got to colour just a little bit. Doesn't necessarily have to be blonde, but blondish. There we go, like that. Blonde with a little tint of, like, ginger in there. That seems right. There we go. Mouths like I'm not too concerned about. They don't really care. Eyes. Want to go for, like, a blue or a silver, sort of. At eyes. Yeah, golden could work. The hair's kind of floating a bit. We talked about this bit at the front. Oh yeah, I guess if you look at a certain angle, yeah, it is a little bit. That's fine. We're never gonna see that. I think maybe if we need to maybe have a look at his forehead. Forehead fix, forehead size. Where's the head size? It does have full body paint as well. Just in head. Forehead depth. 5 head. Oh wow, okay, no we can't do that. We're at Star Trek. Face height maybe. Let that air a little bit. Let that air. Trimmed beard, not wonky partly shaven one. Yeah. What do we got? Head up, down. Oh god. No, we don't want to mess around with that. Okay, brows, hair, blah, blah, blah. Watching this on the VOD, by the way, and you're not interested in character build, just skip forward like 2 or 3 minutes. There we go. Well, we've got one similar to that then, that doesn't look like it's floating. No, maybe if we were doing a barbarian or something. A distinguished gentleman, you say? I mean, we are going to be wearing a helmet for 99% of the playthrough, so... Although I guess we do have the whole remove helmet option. We know it happens. What was that? Heavily modded ones. No on those. Mainly because it's causing lag in the character creator, so. Oh my god, wow, it's actually got an extensive lag. Let me skip forward quite a bit. Oh, this music's great. I don't hate that, to be honest. The braided stuff. Does this ambient music remind me of Whispering Hills? After all that, we'll go bold. This will be the hardest part of the run. Might have it. Might have it. Pick around with the color a little bit. Maybe more of a brown. Well, it's kind of blending a little bit too much into the skin. Yeah, I mean, I'm partly taking my time with this, like, a few more people tuning in. Bishop's here, howdy. Welcome to everyone tuning in, howdy. Light brown, blondish brown kind of thing. A little bit of a beard. Yeah, I think we might have it. Can I get rid of this full body tattoo? Body paint. Oh, we'll just get back off that one. Very good. Freckles is fine. I mean, I don't mind. It's like white paint. Right, we will be using the random name generator for this. Just want it clicks. Guy burnt. What are these names? Ah, yes. Perube office. We have a name. Very good. Okay, we've got a few extra UI options here. Let's choose now live. First thing we're going to do is throw a save. We need to activate Requiem. Start Requiem. Finish Requiem, yes. Let all the mods register. Right, can I take these off? I can, very good. Items. I just one new menu, two new menu. Powers, do we have any of these to do? Birth signs and the like, let's check those out. Path to your destiny. Open the path, reset the path. No, it's not that one. Birth sign. Right, Paladin, we're gonna need magic. Let's go for that. Atronach might be what we want to go for. Those under the sign of the Atronach have deep reserves of magic and can absorb harmful magic, but cannot generate magicka of their own. Magicka increases by 150, doubling up to 300 when you master a magic skill. That's good. You do not lose magicka when hit. Increases chance to absorb the magicka from hostile spells by 30%. Cannot regenerate magicka by yourself or non-magical sources. I did make a note of what I wanted to get for this. Bear me 2 seconds. Right, we're gonna go in Atronach. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Anything else we need to do in here before we start? That seems fine. Right, we are going to start near Whiterun. Doesn't really matter where. I may just start in the inn.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
There we go. I was looking at the guide for Paladin. So I've got a couple of tips from that. My own spin on it as well. Then a word shipwrecked. By dragon, water merchant, pilgrim at temple. I am in Cyrodiil. Can I do I'm at an inn? Another option. I'm a patron at a local inn. Let's do that.
Which inn are you a patron of?
We want to be in Whiterun. So we will go to the Bannered Mare.
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
Very good. We will be going Stendar, yes. I will be doing some Vigilant stuff. Kind of where the character wants to go.
Come on in.
Reject the entity. I do not want the starting gear.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Okay, very good. Right, what do we have? We're starting with standard clothing and an iron war axe. Sweet Jesus. Loading. Oh, it makes me pick traits this time round. I remember all these not really being of interest to me before, so maybe there's something that's going to benefit a paladin, but I might just pick none again. None of those sound like what we need. Nope, we don't want that. Yeah, I'm gonna go no traits. We're gonna go no traits.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septums.
Nothing like a nice mug of mead to keep Skyrim's problems at bay. Doesn't work forever, though.
What the hell's that? Take the hood off. Jesper the God, who is that? Right, we're in Whiterun
Take
for one
pity,
reason only.
sir, and spare me a few seconds.
Get out of here. Bloody parrot. I need that tome that we used previously. The absorb knowledge spell. Need to go and get that straight away. Right, well that's still in. That's still in then. Very good. Religion, here we go. Stendarr. If we're doing Paladin, really. Stendarr is the god of mercy and justice and the patron of holy knights in the Imperial Legion. Reduces damage from Daedra and undead. Play dungeons of evil, slay Daedra and the undead, complete side quests, never openly break the laws of Skyrim, and never practice the foul summoning arts. Let's accept Stendarr.
Yes? Until next time.
Until next time. Right, absorb knowledge spell, and then we're going on a little reading tour to begin with. UI-wise, on the bottom right, that's being covered up at the minute with the overlay, is the in-game time, my carry weight, and how much coin I have. Yep, no conjuration. I was heavily reliant on it with spell sword. I'm also going to be trying to use a small amount of companions. They will be used specifically for quests where they are attached. We will put a restriction in that I can only have them every X amount of levels and increase them that so. Hey, look at this fella. Look at his outfit. Very good. Right, straight into here. I'm hoping the book's still here. It worked really well for us before. Wasn't too thrilled with it, but actually really good. So, have that. We need to read that right now. Should give me a little buff to experience. Straight away we're reading. The font's actually really easy to read. I'm hungry, but we have learnt this. I have learned absorb knowledge.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
I'm to read
like
books.
The rest of the great warriors.
A book reading montage. So I think follower wise we're gonna be going your one standard that's assigned to you, so Lydia, whatever, and then perhaps one of the custom followers. I'm not having a huge entourage, I always do that. Yeah, I know, damn right. I feel like it's either going to work amazing or I'm going to be crying. I'm not even going to go into the Jarl's quarters. I'm going to find, I would imagine, that I can find a lot of those books in Winterhold, so we'll be going there soon. Little book reading montage. Another place I want to grab books. That magic a drain already. Jesus. Jesus. I'm going to join the companions. I want to get down below. There's books down there. I want to get these books read before I even attempt to level up.
Those two at it again. Watch the eyes.
I knew it.
Let me try and hit first, actually.
Nice.
Right, I'll just not go near them. Oh wow, these things are in here. Pretty cool. How are we doing, Dan? raise my heavy armor. This is slightly different. Down this way. There we go. Can the music chill, please? Books. God, my magic. Yes. So with Atronach, how am I replenishing magic at them?
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously.
Alright, we'll save the
But
rest
I
of
don't
that
know if the rest will go
for
along quite so easily.
the
Leave
Mages
that to me.
Guild, College of Winterhold. Yeah, let's join. I'm gonna throw a few extra saves at the beginning, just in case I mess anything up. That's a good question. I will be fine. I'm sure I'll get a spell at some point. Oh wow, this guy looks great.
A stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master.
We'll be going
we are
in
not
with
truly
heavy armor
considering accepting
straight away,
you.
I think, with this build.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame.
There it is.
It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
Boy.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
A pie. A cheese. Yeah, this should help with progression, I think, a little bit. Especially being in heavy armor. I know these guys' Radiant quests aren't too bad at the beginning. Go and beat someone up. Be able to handle that. The layout's a little no, it's not too. Right, we need to head out here. I'm hoping we've not just left him there. There he is. Time to aggro him too much and get everyone to attack me.
You're a talkative one, aren't you?
No, don't worry about that.
Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
But do I not need to fight him? They've changed that. Maybe because there's so many issues. Okay, I just have to... Okay, sword sharpened. Okay, I was expecting. Void. Go for restoration, alteration, for magic, go heavy block and one-handed. Yeah, that's the plan. Alteration primarily for a Carthage recital.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. That attitude would get you far. If you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the companions.
I don't know where the beard ends. The outfit begins.
I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Aela? Yes, we'll do that. Now, armor and weapon-wise, I need... Early game, I need Vigilant armor. I have 2 plans for that, 2 ideas.
That's a good man.
When we were doing Spell Sword, we kept getting attacked by a Dark Brotherhood that was wearing Vigilant armor. If that's still a thing, I can grab it that way. My second way would be to initiate Dawn Guard and go to the Vigilant Hall. I don't really want to have to kill them because I'm technically, you know, good fella. Grab a bite to eat soon as well, yes. No idiots. So yeah, Vigilant Armor would be a nice, straightforward, easy one to go for. So, everyone will get attacked by a Dark Brotherhood person, but it's going to be an easy way to get it. I guess if we happen upon some Vigilants that are attacking something in the wild, maybe. Do this on autopilot.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you.
I technically didn't fight the fella.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas, come out. We know you're here. Did you call me?
Farkas.
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me.
Follow me. Follow Farkas to quarters.
Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes.
Let's see what mission we get from
keep
Farkas.
you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work.
Yeah,
Once
work.
you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Very good. Right. Can I have a mission, please? And can it be straightforward and...
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Looking for work. Does anyone need here to be taught a lesson?
We've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
If I have to, I'll go fight some mud crabs. I can intimidate Bjorlam in Whiterun. Okay.
Try not to get carried away.
Bjorlam, who's that? I better mark this on my map.
Until next time.
Intimidate Bjorlam. Let's go and do this. I think once we've done this, depending on what we get, we need to get a bite to eat. Look how much coin I have. We need to go to Winterhold. I need to absorb all of the book. We should probably join them while we're there as well. But I'm still a milk drinker. Now I'll be fine, don't worry about it. I'll figure out where it is first and foremost. Bjorlam. This will be the first now for the playthrough. I need to buy campsite, all that fun stuff. All that fun stuff needs to be done. Does my magic not regenerate with like food or potions as well? We definitely need to get a spell tome then. Maybe once we've slept.
We'll pay whatever
Is
it
he
takes.
technically not in?
Must have
Oh, he's outside of the city
swords
gates.
for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask...
Outside of the city gates. This update's been out for a while, Ensemble, but we were so far back version-wise that I think it was time to actually update. we should probably take that up. Get the fighting hands out, but no armor. He booked his build. Yeah, the spell sword was fine, and then I kind of took 1 or 2 perks that just didn't work well with it, and it kind of just went off the deep end from there. So I'm going to try and keep this one a little bit more structured.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all.
It's the ink. Oh god, it's this guy. I'm going to beat this guy up and then ask him to take me to Winterhold. I've never seen it be the carriage driver before.
Carriages to all the cities in Skyrim. Don't forget us.
I've been sent here to resolve a dispute. You can't scare me into submission.
Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Not bad. Wait for it.
That's the best you can do?
Right, Dodge is still there then. Oh, he dodging as well.
Come on, come on!
Third person's a no for now.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Casual. Oh god. My stamina.
Damn you. You're tougher than you look.
So I'm just gonna go all out.
Got me fair and square.
Very good. You know what you have to do. And focus. Very good. We'll be back to speak to you later. Is the camera meant to be zoomed in on him like this the entire time? Well, I nearly died. Mission done, I guess. Oh god, that stamina regeneration. I need some food. So, hopefully there's something that we can grab in your Vasco. I'll just wait for a second to let my stamina regenerate so I can actually move. Oh, I have some food, okay. A nice succulent meal. Back to your Vasco. We'll turn this in. I don't know how much experience we get for this or money or whatever, but it's all going to help. There's that music's. Yeah, I'll pick up a few bits now that we're technically a companion. I don't know how much I'm going to, like, take the companion questline to the end for a while. You got that reference, did you?
Tired bread and stew. Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin.
Thanks for sticking around and keeping me company.
For sticking around.
The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
Okay, so when we assign points to our perks, or when I find someone who has spell tomes, I'm going to need to find something that helps me regain magicka.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Look out the problem in Whiterun.
I figured you had it in you. Nicely done.
250 gold, 200 experience. There we go.
Until next time.
For now.
The latest recruit.
Food rice here. Roasted beef steak. Right? We got any stews or soups or anything like that? Apple pie. Let's take a couple of bits. We don't need to take too much.
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
It's rando. I could grab, say, mace. mace would be great. Can we take the steel mace? Can I just take these? It's for companion business. What do you mean, WW? So sure about armor. It's fine. I should get my hands on some armor relatively quick anyway. But now we need to go to the shops.
And there it is, friends. The ugly. We are the children of man. Talos is the true God.
We seem especially thin, or is it just me? We seem
I'll
squashed.
gladly racing company with you. None have yet bested me in
Chops and
boasting or
steaks fit
drinking.
for a jarl.
Office general. Goods, trade off. We've got a couple of things I can get rid of. If I can buy a campsite, that'd be great.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I can go. I can go. Keep food. We've already read that, so that can go. Food-wise, we don't need him. This is 79, so let's grab that. We'll be needing that to throw save points down. I'll leave the whole respawn thing as is. Won't make any changes. Not really buy any armor or anything at the minute. That's fine.
Do come back.
Right, I want to go and see if we rest in an inn. Does that replenish my magic? Does sleeping help with that?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drink. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Rent the room.
Of course.
100 gold. How much do we have? 500.
Anything else? Just let me know.
Yeah, that should be fine.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? Of course. I understand.
I know where my room is. Yeah, the
I
font
heard
might
the
not be for
gourmet
everyone,
is
but it's
hiding
making
out
it really
somewhere
easy
in
to
Skyrim.
read.
You know, fella who wrote that cookbook? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Food for the hungry. Have we got any shoes? 145. God damn. We've got any cheap shoes?
Until next
then.
time.
I'm on 2 p.m.
Nothing like a nice mug of mead to keep Skyrim's problems at bay. Doesn't work forever, though.
Jesper to God, you reckon he's a follower or something?
Hi, see any dragons lately?
Hello, I need you to follow. I need you to follow me. No, I mean that's great, but you know whatever. Right, let's see. Sanity attribute. Those under the sign have deep reserves of magicka and can absorb harmful magic. Cannot generate magicka on their own. Magicka is increased by 150, doubling up to 300 when you master a magic skill. You do not lose magicka when hit. Increases chance to absorb magicka from hostile spells by 30%. Cannot regenerate magicka by yourself or non-magical sources. Okay, so I'm getting magic by getting hit by magic. So yeah, we definitely need to keep an eye out for some spells that are going to help with that. We will rest the early hours of the morning. Leveling up. I am going to dump into magicka. To begin with, we're going to be going for heavy armor, restoration, and then alteration. 50 more points. I'm gonna hold back on some points and spending so I can raise certain skills more so. I think when I tried Spell Sword, I just kept spending them. So I'll keep those held back. Same with the perks. I'm not going to level anything up just yet. I want to go and read all those books. I will level up the Destiny skill points though. By 25. Right, if we go to the top, we're going to be somewhere around here. So Battle Mage, definitely not Summoner, Archmage or Templar, I think are going to be where we're going to be going. Our attacks cost 25% less stamina if you have a spell in your left hand. Spell and enchantments cost 10% less if you have a weapon in your right hand. Your spells are 15% stronger and 5% longer. Every 90 seconds, falling below 10% health, you're immune to any damage for 6 seconds and heal yourself afterwards for 100 health. Battle Mage seems to be the way I'd want to go to begin with. I'm afraid probably viable. Eat animation, very good.
Nothing like a nice mug of mead to keep Skyrim's problems at...
Right, we're off to Winterhold. This stuff done dust out of the way straight away. Winterhold, join the college, read all the books. Check for spells, I think, while we're there. It's a shield magic. There's like a block spells one. I never really use it. I probably should. But I never use it. You'll need that apprentice alteration perk soonish for a Carthos to work. Yeah. Having used a Carthos with the spell sword, it's almost a requirement. Yes, we have consumed all the books here. Was the first thing that I did.
Carriages to all the cities in Skyrim. Don't forget. Where do you want to go?
Get to Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Climb back.
Say what you will about the Dark Elves. They did a proper job with Azura's Shrine.
Yeah, I really do have a plan for the start. You know, block magic is an archetype you want to build absorption. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So we get here, we'll learn all the knowledge, then we'll probably look to level up maybe. You're very cold. Cold are you? Where's the entrance? Not the way out. It's mega confusing. Right, we need to be heading over this way then. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the redesign of this area.
Don't just walk away from me.
This is newest update. Whatever the version is that is on Wabbajack at the moment is what this one is. I don't remember what number it is. Like 3.34 or something like that. Unless there's been a sneaky update within the last, like, 12 hours. We're on the latest version. Join.
I believe I've made myself rather...
Welcome to the college. I was told to come see you. I wasn't.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately.
We'll get some armor for this, right?
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these.
Very good.
While you're not required to wear them, You may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Ready for that just yet?
I see. Well, please let me know when you are.
Oh.
Yes, of course.
We get some vouchers. Spell tome vouchers. I guess we're getting some spell tomes. Right, well, that gives me some magic armor to begin with at the very least. May as well wear the college boots.
Simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be.
To the library. It's not to the library. Canium, that's what we want. So we're going for Vigilant armor as soon as possible. Alright, I only have a little bit of magic, so I probably shouldn't have spammed this as much as what I did. Probably have about 4 or 5 more of these. So... check to see generally if we've read. Yeah, some of these we haven't, so...
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
So we've read loads of them. There's probably going to be some here and there that we haven't, but I think between the ones that are in Whiterun, the ones that were in Yolvaska, and then the ones here, that should be like a lot of them. That's going to be a lot of experience. So these all look like they're red. We get to get 2 tomes here for this guy.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Still getting experience, wow. I have vouchers for spell tomes, here we go.
Of course.
Of course. Right, how many have we got? Right. I think number 1 we need healing. So go to restoration, it's probably gonna make it nice and easy. Fast healing. Apprentice, right? We will be taking apprentice. So let's go for fast healing. Then restores 24 stamina per second, but doesn't affect the undead, Atronachs, or constructs. Let's go for recuperate. So that'll be stamina regen. Health regen, stamina regen. So if I go and start fighting with someone that's throwing magic at me, I can start healing. And then it's just going to keep replenishing my magic. Alright, it might be time to level up. I'm just going to wait for all these book red icons to finish.
They say knowledge is its
so
own
I
reward.
definitely have all the experience. And I'm hoping between the books and that one quest that we did, we can level up like several times. Spell voucher, spell voucher. That should be the last things, right?
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
We'll need to buy some restoration spells at some point. Right, okay, let me serve. Right, so I have 4 perks to increase here. 4 perks. Level are we? 2. I might need a little bit. There's a spell to recharge mana by sprinting. I'm very interested in this. I'm very interested in that information. I'm gonna go and sleep. We're gonna go and sleep. That's gonna be me spending the points from me having leveled up previously. I don't know how many more times I'm now gonna level up. Charge mana by sprinting. Restoration or alteration. Sounds more alteration. Probably just do it in the inn, but and build campsite and sits the towns. Right, I should technically have a bed, right? Even though it wasn't get shown around. Maybe. Hopefully. Bed, no, maybe not then. Maybe I do need to get shown around. Or we could just sleep here. We could just sleep here. Alright, let's sleep for 8 hours. We have leveled up again. Very good. Again, restoration, alteration, heavy armor. And then magicka. Heavy armor, alteration. Already got these to 25. Yeah, I mean, 53 points already just from the books. Wow. Wow. Wow, maybe a little bit into one-handed. Skip dumping into these for now. I know 25 is a point. I think it's 25, 50, and 75 where we have the different tiers. Right, perks to increase 6. We're at level 4. Kind of want to be a little higher than that. Best. A little higher than that. But it might be time to start looking what we need. Right. Novice restoration, obviously. Yeah, we'll need a little interblock. I'm gonna try and get this magic stuff sorted straight away. Because I think that's where we're gonna need perks to begin with. Right. Already got fast healing, so I don't need healing really. Something for undead, maybe. We need buffs really. Attacks are fine. Sunbeam worked quite well for us before, but I think we can find that out in the wild. That's Avengers. Bone Spirit was great, but the spell takes 5 hours to get to an enemy. Steals 5 points of stamina per second from hostiles in the circle. We'll probably go for that. A dead body is cleansed and destroyed. Restores 6 points of health, magicka, and stamina. Undead take 26 points of damage and stamina. It's got to be that, right? We get everything. The fact magic is in there. Done. Because we'll surely... I mean... Have a look. Oh, I need to learn them, don't I? Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I do actually want to spend... points into heavy armor. So that I don't get the debuff from using magic when we do finally get... when we finally do get heavy armor. So... get conditioning. You've accustomed yourself to using heavy armor. No stamina drain. Yeah, very good. Relentless onslaught. After extensive training, you can sprint in heavy armor without problems. No sprinting stamina cost penalty. Take 80% less melee damage when bull rushing. And it's 10% armor weight penalty. I have 4 perks to use here. Let's grab that. I'm probably gonna need pretty much all of heavy armor. Combat casting. You're able to keep concentrated enough in heavy armor. No spell cost penalty for casting novice and apprentice spells in heavy armor. Needed. Very much needed. You're less hindered by your armor and can attack with ease. No power attack stamina cost penalty. Hold off on that one for now. What do we need for the next tier of restoration? What do we need for apprentice? 25 and we're at 30. I think that was more. We could get... Might be too early for that. Might be too early for that. I need some more levels, so we'll get some armor and then we need to level up a little bit more. So I'm going to go for apprentice restoration. We'll then get alteration next, maybe. Oh my god, what? Anything that buffs magicka, really. Looking at the names, damage is fine. 47 seconds you gain. 30%, 35% of your health the target loses. Infests a living or undead target with a poison spore for 15 seconds. When the caster falls below full health, the spore absorbs 15 points of health per second. That could be pretty good. We already have recuperate. I'm going to Pokemon it up in here and do Leech Seed. Seed it is. Soul Gem stuff, not too concerned about. Poison cures all poisons the recipient is suffering from. Healing's fine. Want that up to level 14. I'd prefer to just kill them. Radiant Weapon could be good. Magically enhanced, dealing 15 sun damage. Only to undead, though. For 191 seconds, restores 1 point of magic per second while the caster is sprinting. I think we found the spell that Dan was on about. Mystic Wind. It is restoration. Gotta be that. Gotta be that. Better get all the gold. What are you on about? What gold? I have 288 gold at the minute. One more perk to increase already. Alteration. Can we get a Carthage yet, or do we need to be higher? I mean, that spell is just how I'm going to be regenerating my magic. I'm sprinting everywhere. Yeah, we need alteration. Let's go for it. Not a huge choice out of these. Oak Flesh. Yeah, Oak Flesh, definitely. Maybe Novice Lock, maybe. We were heavily relying on followers last time for opening locks. I may use followers again for that. I don't want to spam them. So I'm going to go for Candlelight this time, and maybe we get the next rank up. Adept Lock, whatever it is, when we can get that. Get that.
Now please let me sleep.
There we go. Right, we've got a little reading to do. A little reading montage coming in. I owe them books. When you level up magic in this, you get a choice of 2 tomes. It's like 2 free spells per level up. Which is why I've been dumping the points into the magic trees rather than, say, block for now. So that I can regenerate my magic health and stamina relatively quick. That was all the perks, right? For now. Right, that's all that for now. We'll have to go and level up then. Sounds cheesy to you. It's no cheesy than when we were doing it in the last run. This is how it was working last time, Ensemble. Yeah, reading montage, wow. We're going to start with Mystic Wind, because... Oh, it really is going to be a reading montage. We need to... What have we got? 4 apples, a mammoth snout. Then at the end we can sell all of these. Very good. Right, I'm going to blitz for all of these, and then we're going to go and try and get ourselves some armor. Mystic Wind. Do I even have enough magic to cast this? What's the 0? Oh, do I cast it and then run?
I'm so tired.
Oh yeah, magic's going up. How good's that? It's great. In the wrong room. Okay, well that's cool, that works. Peckish. Reading montage. Jump. Read the books. This spell tome might be useful. The Road to Paladin. There we go, more 1-hour spells would be fantastic. Strength. Just prepping for... Oh wow, just go straight in there with the nostrils, wow. Wow. I can imagine what that's like to eat. Yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of the time going into dungeons full of Draugr and undead. So, a good paladin would work well. And paladin, I'm going to need way more companion buff spells. I'm going to try and not rely on companions as much as possible. Guess we might have to go and buy some more food. Get all these learnt. Spell might be useful healing hands. Did we not pick fast healing? Or did I get like a bonus? No, it's fast healing. I've learned fast healing. Maybe we got another spell in. Tired, eat an apple, go to bed. Get a little sleep. Yeah, we're gonna need some more food. Reading and eating simulator.
I'm off to bed. I really need to sleep.
Off the bed. This fella's just stood there for 2 days solid, reading and eating. This. That's... Right, that's all the tomes read. Sweet Jesus, what time are we on? 1 a.m. We'll sleep until then, and then we really need to go and get some food. For now, I think we may be done here. Can I take this stuff? I'm not going to take everything.
It's bedtime. Now please let me sleep.
Yeah, I mean, it's here for me as a student, so I will raise my magical skills by
Lucky for
selling
you,
it.
that was just sitting there for the taking.
I could take all the books, I don't really have to do all that. Take those potions though, yes. Right, out of here, we need some food. Yeah, yes. Free food. 22 goat's cheese wedges. Just an entire cheese wheel. Yeah, I'm not having companions, but I'm just not relying on them as much as what I would usually do. And I'm not having a small army. I'll have 1 or 2. On the situation. Alright, so oh my god, look at all these spells. Right, I need to throw a save. I know there was the weapon wheel, was it H? Not claimed a mount yet, was it G? It was G. I messed this up last time. I don't know how I ended up deleting the spots here. How I get more. But I think that's going to be quite useful rather than... I mean, this menu's not too bad, but it takes you out of it a little bit. So... Oak Flash on self. And then, I mean, honestly... I'm going to need all of those.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Yeah, magic's going up. Great. So, what about recuperate? Recuperating hands. I could probably take that one off. Oh, wow. Okay. So, sprint a little bit. Get the magic up. It's not, like, mega fast, but it's, you know, noticeable, considering I'm going to be sprinting anyway. What the hell is this child doing? Okay, I guess. I would imagine at some point I'm going to be able to cast Recuperate with such magic regeneration that it doesn't really cost anything. Okay, well, we need to level up a little bit more than anything. Just doing a little sneaking game. I think I want 1 or 2 more perks before I go into heavy combat, but speaking of heavy, I need some armor. I need Vigilant armor. All of the Vigilant is like gear... Here somewhere. Only issue is they're all going to be alive. And aside from randomly finding any of them or waiting for that Dark Brotherhood assassin, where's this guy? The whole of the Vigilant gets attacked if we start Dawn Guard.
Need something? Where do you want to go?
So I'm going to go and start Dawn Guard.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the... Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I can
There
start.
once was a hero named
Dawn Guard right
Red
without
Red who came
the
riding
fella
to
coming up to you.
From old Rorikstead.
I can't remember if we need to wait for the orc fella to go around or if I can just go and start it. So let's go and try and start it. There are mods where you can join the Vigilance. I don't think that's in this pack. I merely need their armor. I am gonna have to get used to this. So right, let me see. Recuperate. Okay, right click takes them off. That's what we did last. That's what we did last time. Oh, I don't know how we set spells in this menu. I don't know if anyone else does. No. To change it, pretty sure Dawn Guard's level up. You have to be Dragonborn. Let's go and see. Let's go and see. Hopefully not. What am I doing? Right now I'm going to go and start Dawn Guard so I can go to the Hall of the Vigilant and then get some Vigilant of Standard armor for free. Right now, if you press G on the keyboard, you can assign spells to these. I don't know how we do it. Like, I have a spell equipped in my right hand. If I right click, it gets rid of a node. If I left click, it doesn't do anything. Don't know how we assign the spell to those. The Vigilant armor is going to be good because it's... Some of it's Daedra buffs on it. Some of it's restoration. I'm there for the restoration stuff. What am I doing? I'm going to get myself killed. Wind. Stupid wolf. Oh my god, there's two Vigilants of Stendar right here. I can't kill them though.
You speak to a Vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down. Stendar be with you.
Oh, if one of these were to drop, that would be amazing. But I don't think there's gonna be anything there. Like, there is a wolf nearby and a bandit. They'll take them out in 2 seconds. Get rid of that. Right, let's sprint, get my magic back a little bit. You can assign them to numbers too. Jesus. Eastwind Canyon. Let's see. Because if I go up, can I just initiate it? Stamina.
You here to join the Dawn Guard too?
I am indeed.
I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Look at the chin on this fella. Apparently we can just start it. Apparently we can just start it. I have no intention of going and fighting vampires yet. You know, the whole going into the actual cave. No, I'm here for the armor. Only for the armor. Howdy, Blue.
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up.
I have to do a little woodcraft training montage, maybe.
Must be it. Fort Dawn Guard. Wow. bigger than I expected.
Wow, Fort Dawnguard.
Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
Be sprinting. Are they getting attacked straight away? No, it's this guy, isn't it? Who usually comes and speaks to you. Durak. Don't want a crossbow. No crossbow.
I guess this is it. Right. I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer from the college?
Are you a sorcerer from the college?
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Just gotta use conditioner. I guess the Dawnguard armor wouldn't be too bad, but I think the Vigilant's gonna be better for the restoration enchantments.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilants and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to deal with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that
I need to try that Consecrate Dead, see how much it regenerates.
manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all
Run to increase magicka. Oh my god.
You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I'm here to join the Dawnguard for long enough that you get me to go and get some Vigilant stuff.
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
Very good.
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt.
Cinematic camera angles.
Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran.
We didn't listen.
He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me.
His mace is glowing.
Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the
I guess it
fort
won't
and take
hurt
what you
to have a
need.
crossbow, right?
There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least
Dawnguard
I can do
pikes, wow.
to avenge my fallen.
That chin. The chin gives us extra magicka.
You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards.
Let me just have a
You
little
think
look
our
around.
deaths proved our weakness. Stendar granted you do
A little look around.
to face the same test. We found wanting. You there.
Spell time return apprentice sunfire. From dead. Yeah, we'll grab that. That's going to be useful. Hoping to get better spells. Be fine. Begin with more crossbows. Pretty much in the way of armor.
What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe. When wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe.
Right, we're out of here then. We picked up the candlelight spell. I'll probably end up getting a lantern at some point, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to have candlelight. You know, if we ever find ourselves in a predicament where we're out of lantern fuel. chill out, Jurat. Jesus. Well fed. Yeah, I'm hoping this consecrate. What was it? Undead or just dead in general? If it's everything, that's great. If it's just undead, then it's not too bad. But regenerates all stats. I can't get a rabbit. There we go. Right. Rabbit. Done. Let me see. Consecrate dead. I don't know if it just has to be humanoids. Lamp oil. Oh god, how much magic does it take? 97. Okay, so surely it's going to give me more than that back. I need 97 magicka to test this. Costs 97 magicka, regenerates like 20. It's got to be good if it costs that much, right? Stamina. Stamina. Oh, the Astronaut's gonna get me killed. Feel it. Right, I can't wait to regenerate for that. We'll test it when we can. Jesus. And now we need to go to the Hall of the Vigilant. Because we now have the quest to go into the cave there. Usually means that place has been attacked. My luck, we'll get there and there won't be anyone there. At which point we'll have to go to the backup plan of finding vigilance in the wild and wait until one succumbs to, you know, death. And it evens out a little bit. To the rift. It is indeed my cat. Yes. Southwest of Dawnstar. I always find it easy to find. You want to be going on Dim Hollow Crypts there. I usually end up going east along this road, and then it's like around here somewhere. I think it's around there. So we'll probably take the cart. Possibly to Morfell. Right, there's a fella up there. I'm a little low on like everything at the minute. Magicka and stamina. Yeah, around that sort of area we'll find it. Slow swing. Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some points into one-handed, I think. Oh god, this guy's dying. Oh, I have no stamina. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, I have no healing potions. I'm gonna die to wolves. I've got no stamina. And I'm dead. Jesus. sacrifice the first one to a wolf. Are we gonna end up in Whiterun here? The respawn thing, that's back to where it is. Last bed that you slept in. That'll do for me. Yeah, I had no... Oh, we're all replenished now anyway. I had no stamina. No magic to use to recuperate, no stamina.
I'm getting into bed now.
Getting into bed now.
I'm so tired.
And this is why we need the armor. It would have been fine if I just stood and waited, but the wait stand for like 10 minutes just to get. My stamina back up. I think it would have been fine if I had stamina. Yeah, we'll level up once or twice more. I'll try and fix that. It's fine, it's technically saved me a little bit of time. Dogs will get you. Go to Dawnstar then. They're still standing through these.
My carriage is the safest way to... Where do you want to go?
Is it the Pale?
Going straight through, or did you want to stop? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Climb and back. Okay, I'll attempt to climb and back. Okay. It's not letting me climb in the carriage. Game, please. Actually, eating like resets the animation. Oh, come on now. Weapon away, please. There we go. Yeah, there was some weird animation thing. I had my weapon out, but I didn't actually have it out, so it was getting confused. Climbing back. Jesus, that was painful. Climbing back. Yeah, we spent so long messing around with a spell sword that I want to try and get a good array of spells and armor as quick as possible. Head south. Probably end up freezing, but we'll head south. My stamina just goes down from the standard run. Oh my god, wow. I mean, very slowly, but it's there. I'm fine with that. No more wolves, please. Random dragon noises. It's not dragon stuff for ages. I'm in bed. No Daedra. Yeah, hopefully not. I feel that stuff's gone. Climb in back. This wolf's gonna get maced. Wolves. Giants over there. We can lure the wolves to them if we get into a spot of trouble. Dim Hollow Crypt. We might need to be a little bit further over. Over this way. I'm gonna get lost in the forest. All of the Vigilant, there we go. I always go for Morphol. Dawn Star's much quicker, wow. Right, okay, so these guys have been attacked. I'm here for some armor. I'll take some extra armor as well for selling. Hopefully no enemies. Just the dead stuff, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Iron Warhammer banished. I'm not going to be using Warhammers. I am going to be going one-handed mace, and then the other hand is going to be a spell. We may use shields if there are any that we can find that work. But the Vigilant stuff gives us restoration spells cost 10% less. 10% less. One-handed weapons deal 15% more damage, and stamina increased by 50. No respect for the dead. Well, I'm going to consecrate them, so... Okay, let's begin. Let's see. My magicka is at 227. Wow, that fully replenished it. I'm going to have to test that when we're lower. Definitely need to loot the enemies before we do that. Okay, then. Vampiric ebony mail armor. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be selling a lot. This will be where we get a lot of coin. Okay, that smells pretty good. I am already over encumbered. 114. We need to pick up the more valuable stuff then. Anyone else? There are some random storm cloaks here. Vampire dust. Storm cloak of vampire. Eltome Adric Scepter. Summons a mace of divine light that deals sun damage, extra damage to undead, and heals you for the amount done. It lasts for 2 minutes. It heals me? Wow. That seems pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna have to test that out. Stranger's Plea, we'll check that as well. How much card weight do I have? 20. A lot of valuable stuff there. That spell's insane. Any more good books like that? I'll take the Stranger's Plea. Well, this is good to sell. We could like come back. Probably worth it. It's very heavy though. 20 space. $844. So the gauntlets and the boots probably worth grabbing. Oh, I didn't even see this guy down here. For the whole value to weight. Well made. Well made boots. Everything else well made. Price is standard. Boots well made. Right, I'm 134 out of 135. I think that's enough. I won't consecrate these. If I need to, I'll come back if they're still here and loot them more. But that is my first save. That is us. One, we've got another level up to do now, so that's pretty good. I'll be selling the mage gear. Weighs 1. The hood. The common clothes. An extra 5 carry capacity there. I want to learn this. Oh, we need to sell these. Oh, just sell the books. 12 hours. I can't read that here. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get out of here. Get out of here. Go back to Dawnstar. Hang on to the hood. You on about disenchanting? Yeah. Back to the road. So, mace-wise, I'm probably going to end up using that spell. Unless it costs a ridiculous amount. Yeah, we can sell in Dawnstar. Could my heavy armor be any louder? Could it actually be any louder? Wow. We'll go into the inn and read the books. Once we've read them, we can sell all the books. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them to it. The troll fella, we'll just leave them to it. No fire. Yeah, we're just gonna leave them to it. Don't worry about it. Fighting a troll. How many gigs is the pack? It's got many gigs. I feel like this horse should be like, I don't know, 10 feet to the left. Rent the paladin. Yes. 5 gold. Is there a general trader here? Or is it just a blacksmith?
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this.
Got to get out of this place. I am going to be reading this Adric Scepter. Adept. Prince Adept. Okay, it might cost a little bit too much then to be using it at the minute. We'll learn it now anyway.
Get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear.
Just dreams.
Assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams.
You learned Adric Scepter. Oh god, let me see how much. 171. That's not bad. It's kind of a lot for me at the minute, but not bad.
Chance to speak.
Especially with the fact that it heals us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime,
Need a
all
room?
I ask is
Don't
you
worry.
remain strong.
Of
and
course.
put your trust in Lady
Yeah,
Mar.
60 gold would do.
I
Until
will. Thank you.
Room is...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. I'm sorry.
Little food.
My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room? Drink?
Okay, apparently I've just jumped up onto the counter.
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Very good. Very rude. I have 90 gold. Okay. I mean, we'll sell a couple of bits, so it's fine.
All right.
I guess I had all the cheese anyway. Oh well. Right, level up. Level up. Yeah, I think we'll look at getting one-handed. A little one-handed. Gonna keep dumping into these until the next big one was at 50 for these. Got a little into one-handed. Waiting to Magicka. Do I want the apprentice alteration already? That might be a Carthos, maybe. Give it that one-handed. This alteration. I don't remember if it's apprentice or adept where we get our Carthos. By pursuing your apprenticeship in alteration, you've gained knowledge of apprentice level spells, which you now augment while casting them with less effort. Please have a Carthos recital. Very good. Grab that. Stone flash, all this stuff. No, we'll hold out for those. It's a ring of cushion and magic at a target location. Caster takes no damage when falling into the ring. You may as well just do like Featherfall, surely. The caster's feet become surrounded by magical force that negates all falling damage. For like a minute and a half. I'm kind of tempted by that. That's pretty much just going to be me using that rather than the shout. I want to make sure invincible for a little bit. Summon a wall from the earth. No. No. Wither could be good. Become ethereal, that was it. Yeah, I'm gonna get Featherfall. Let's do that. Well, let's do that. Yes, we need to read that. It's Sunfire as well. Cottage Recital. Oh my god, we've spent half the time reading. Spent half the time reading. Jen's in the chat, howdy. No, this isn't 4.0. See about trading a little bit. Whatever the latest version is out on Wabbajack at the minute, Jen, is what I've updated to for a new character build. I figured we'd update to the latest version. And it was a blacksmith. 26. Can I even get a... Can I even catch a boat? How much to hire the boat?
Yes? Where are you headed?
Oh, like 50 gold.
Alright.
I shouldn't have bought that fish. Is it just because I'm too early? 7 a.m. I get to work late. Wow. Looking forward to 4.0. Biggie's gonna need some thing, which has been changed to stop playing Requiem. Yeah, I mean, I think 4 set for like beta release in like a month or so. I think what I'll probably do, Jen, is wait until 4 has hit its final release and it's done, and then upgrade again.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Pretty much anything that you need. Slot 3.2. Okay, apparently I wish I could. Yeah, so the pack that we were running with previously was quite old, so I figured I'd trade. I could hold on to this and, like, I don't know, give it to a follower. Because, I mean, that's pretty damn good. Technically, it's better than the armor that I have equipped, but it's light armor, so I can't wear it. I should also equip one of these. We wiped him out. What am I up to? 1,000. We can travel anyway. Should I go back and get the rest of the stuff? Serious questions. Silver katana, you say? I don't know if it's worth getting that for like Bleak Falls. I don't think I'm going to be able to summon that mace for a while. And the silver helps with undead, right? Even though it doesn't say. I'm getting it. It's happening. Honestly, the crossbow can go. I'm never going to use it. Crossbow's out of here. It is never getting used.
Come back if... Steel.
Oh, I don't know why I've done that. Let's save that for when we go against undead. Carry weight 87. I mean, I could just fast travel there and back. It'll just cost me a little bit, right? Yeah, we'll just fast travel back and forth. It's only around the corner anyway. Oh, we should get a backpack. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, that's such a basic thing to do as well. I think I was so prioritized getting the sleeping bag that I forgot about the backpack. Wow. Apparently I'm on 152. Wow, 152 at 153. I couldn't... Closer. So, it costs me a little money to go back and forth, but I'm then going to be selling for more than what I get. I can't sell here again, but I can get the boat Solitude. Silver does 20 extra to lycanthropes and undead in vanilla. Yeah, I knew there was a base number there. I didn't know what it was, so thank you for that. I figured it's worth it this early on to go back and forth to that to get some items to sell.
Where are you headed?
I'm going to Solitude.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Yeah, a little back and forth. I think that'll just set me up with a little bit of gold. I can reinvest, maybe. Spend money to make money. Wow. Oh, it's still a thing. It's just because we're cold. We're cold, so we can't carry more. Good job there's a trader down here. Jesus. Also, I'm gonna hide this one. There's a UI thing that shows me resistant stuff. It's nice to have, but I don't need it on all the time. We got a slow walk. I'll be honest, when I get to the sort of point where, I don't know, quite early on, I can probably do Bleakfall's Barrow. Maybe by myself. My legs! Don't all look too busy, Jesus.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
That sort of thing. The target is not banished, it will be dealt 40 magical damage. Okay, I should use that instead of the other mace that I've got for the time being. Press N to access the SP bridge energy. You can set each element to only be visible in combat. Okay, cool. Technically has one more, but sell that. We're holding on to the hoods for now, just in case. This can go. That can go. 2 more of those can go, and then we'll wear the other one. Probably worth holding on to those. All this garbage can go. All the books that I have currently read go. More to read. And we got 2,000 gold. She has 10,000 gold. Wow. Bleakfall's Barrow is not an early game location in Requiem. I am going to smash Bleakfall's Barrow Dam and call that here right now. I am going to try and potentially attempt Bleakfall's Barrow around the level 10 mark. Clip it. Calling it right now. I'm not saying we won't die in there, but I'm gonna give it a bash.
I really need to get back to planning my wedding.
Stamina regenerate. Right, yeah, steel mace, take that off. It's a little less damage, but we get that additional, what, 40 damage if it's not banished.
Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Nonsense. The man's oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
A bit of this.
Now, if you...
Right, that's that done. We need to equip this. Oh, Jen, while you're here, if you don't mind, my good man, I keep trying to use this this wheel menu. I don't know how to assign spells to these. All I've been able to do is right-click and actually remove the slots here. You got any idea how to use that? Because I'm drawing a blank. A silver mace would be fantastic, actually. That's a very good point. Let's go up to the main tomb, the main city. We'll do a little read-in. Check out the shops there. I'm probably gonna make one final trip back to the Hall of the Vigilant to get the rest of the stuff. Instant install case. Instant blues. That's amazing. It's farm. You know which follow I won't be getting in this run? Katana. Open spell menu, mouse over the spell you want to add, open the wheel, assign it to the empty slot. It slots with M key. See, I was equipping the spell and then trying to right or left click when the wheel was open. That makes a lot of sense. So, open the spell menu. What are we going to be using quite a lot of? Mystic Wind in there. Open the panel, hover over, open the wheeler. Oh, and then what? Could be M in here. Oh my god. Wow, that's amazing. That's gonna change everything. Thank you very much. People gave that information, so thank you very much.
If you've come to Solitude to
Yeah, I just find a menu like this is a little nicer than going into this all the time.
keep your nose clean while you're
Also, slows the game down. That's so good. So good. Right, fast healing at the bottom. We pray at the top. Yeah, I don't need to do that one just yet. I'm gonna be learning a Carter's recital. Get that done in. I usually put my spells on the wheeler and weapons on favorite. That makes sense. That does make sense. Make fast heal on all sides. We should be fine with just being at the bottom. Like, I need to heal. Just drag it down. Let's recuperate. Fast healing for now. Leech Seed. I haven't actually checked that out yet. I should probably have, like, say, healing spells to the left, stamina stuff to the right, stuff like that, maybe. Never assign a crossbow to the wheeler, it breaks. I think I'll probably keep it as magic only. And then keep weapons in the favorites menu, as mentioned. Seed's gonna be good. Base on. Right, we'll leave it at that for now. That's gonna be so much better. I'll need to get used to using the wheeler menu. Like that. Recuperate to replenish all my stamina. Then consecrate a dead enemy to just replenish everything else. Put a crossbow on the wheeler for the lols. I mean, maybe if the pack didn't take 5 hours to load. Get Tree Kings and put that in the Cartos. I think I was looking at Tree Kings.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home.
There was definitely a spell like that I was looking at. Oh, I can't trade here until this garbage is done.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now.
Free door. How much space we got? We were here to read tomes, so let's go and do that. That'll kill the time.
You helped Ulfric.
3 rings.
The fire. Take a seat.
Right, cartridge recital for 4 hours. That's definitely needed. There's a lot of thinking to do in the fight. Can I handle it? Maybe. We'll have to see. I guess as long as my health, magicka, and stamina are continuously going back up, we'll be fine. Just a load of salmon and cheese. A load of salmon and cheese. May as well get that as well.
Oh.
4 AM. Going for this. I've got 2,500 gold already just from selling the Vigilant stuff. It's a little overpowered, to be honest.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Of course. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
A little overpowered.
Excuse me.
Nope. The Nectana stuff. Absolutely not.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Absolutely not. If I'm gonna get anyone, it's gonna be Inigo. Put it on the short. Checking those. That has been the only combat as well. Wow. It's all about the prep work. About the prep work. I never do prep work.
Viren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been. Take a look.
But once I'm doing a little prep work. Probably have kept those. All about the prep work. Right, here we go. Backpacks. Health regenerates 10% faster. Let's grab that for now. I know there's different ones as well, but let's grab that for now. Yeah, very good.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
That on. That gives us 192 carry weight now.
Oh, wow. That was just...
192. We're gonna go straight back. We're just gonna fast traveling a hit. Probably be about like 100 gold or something. Always with the reading montage. Prep work for 10 minutes. Prep work for like 2 hours. We're very cold. It is very cold here. I've got to try and get these before they despawn. I'm sure they're going to despawn after a little while. 92 gold to fast travel here. Again, we need to get used to using it. We don't actually have Consecrate in here. Where's Consecrate dead? Oh wow, what an icon for that. Jesus. Right, let me see. Does it work on everything? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Very good. Let's do 4 trips. 37. Might have to do another trip. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Cheese until I'm not over encumbered. Him as well. I don't know why you wouldn't grab all this stuff. Solitude. In fact, go to the East Empire Company warehouse. She had like 10,000 gold to trade with. Yeah, I'm cooking at the minute. We gotta get this guy at a sort of point where you can just blitz through things.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Need something?
You selling? No, where's the trade? Oh, where's the trader? What time are we? 4 PM. So we're going into the town after all. It depends how I'm feeling, Blue. Oh, is it going to be too late to trade? 20. Oh, you get a little tired or a little cold and you just can't carry anything. And I make it into a shop.
Coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Really some heated. Please.
You know you can afford a set.
Yeah, back in there one more time after this as well. Wow. Like after this initial one, we'll probably end up with just enough items we don't really need to worry about money.
Huh. You know, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Got 4,000 gold. I can get rid of that because I favorited the other one, I believe.
Come back to bit.
51. There we go.
Pieces anytime.
Travel cloak as well. Not a bad shout. No help with
Welcome.
the being
Look
cold.
around. Take a look.
What has she got? A cloth cape. I can do better than that.
Make sure to recommend
Even
us
if I have to
your
make one.
associates.
One more time, maybe. Go and warm up first. Nope. Oh, we got a backpack.
Seems there's no end to the need. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I wonder if Quicksilver counts as silver. Also, Ebony Spear at this point already. Mega expensive, but I have that there already. Helm of Graf the White. Attackers take 20% of the inflicted damage. 16,000 gold in this economy. Checking if we had anything that was going to be useful for us.
Return anytime.
Give me this, we can make a cloak, right? A pelt mantle. There we go, a little fur cloak. 4k gold is like 40 weight. I need to get those banknotes. Yeah, I think there's an infinity storage spell. I'll probably end up getting it.
Need something? How much?
Get those gold notes. Quicksilver doesn't count as silver. That is a quote blue. Oh, very cool. Swerve. Still doing it. I told you it's going to take a little while for me to get used to that. There it is. So it helps if it actually lands. Silver. Have we got anyone left? I consecrated everyone. Solid empty chest. Very good. Here we go. Oh, Stormcloak stuff. Not really worth anything. 10. Those. I think we may have got everything of value here. That was what, 3 or 4 runs. We're good. This will stock me up with a couple of K. We can carry 20. And back to there. Very good. Right, that was all the Vigilance. I think there was any others left there. About 3 or 4k we got from that. Level 5. Kind of hoping to be a little higher level. Can't sell at 1 in the morning.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Do I technically still have a room, or have I just missed out? I technically still have a room. Oh, katana. Oh wait, it wasn't footsteps, was it? Specific armor noise. Let me dial that right down. Oh my god, much better. Still there, but I like to immerse myself in games, but I don't want to be getting myself tinnitus from the armor. In and out of doors.
Good morning.
Sail.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Eat. Gone. 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 done. Another one of those. Keep all of those for now. We had the candlesticks, we have the Death Hound collars, silver plates, and I don't need that lever anymore, so we can get rid of that. Put me on 1k, and I have 2 merchant codes, so I'm on 3,000 for doing that. So it's a little bit of a pain, but 3,000 gold at like what, level 5? It's just gonna keep me a little future-proofed for a little while. A little
You know you can afford a septim or two.
little bit. Where do we go? Do a little level in. Should probably see if there's any more spells. I might go to Whiterun and speak to Farnagar and see if there are any spells that I think would be advantageous now that I have some coin.
Oh.
I welcome you, friend.
Welcome you.
Take a look.
Do you have any spells? Right, we don't need him.
Lead you to warm sands.
We'll take the cart. Farnagar will leave me dry.
Good morning. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you... Climbing back, and we'll be off.
Whiterun, very good.
Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Dragon Search, they call it. Big old dragon skull hanging on the wall.
I think there was a spell that I was after. I don't know if I have it yet. I don't know which class it's in. I vaguely remember reading up on it. Waiting for spells, indeed. Let's travel up there. Oh my god, well, I mean, surely it's going to either be restoration or alteration. I was looking it up for this build. So check Farnagar. If he doesn't have the spell tome, I'll go back to the College of Winterhold.
Hey, watch it!
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility. I had you figured for a mage.
I had you figured.
I think
for
you'll
a mage,
appreciate this.
Probably not got it. Restoration, please. Tree rings is here. We could buy that. 4,000 though. Wow. I'm wondering if adept. Do we not have adept? I think when we get adept, if tree rings is an option when we level up to adept, we should definitely get it. And then we'll do that with the Carthos recital. Caster receives 10 layers of tough plant skin, each increasing maximum health by 8 points. Layers gradually fall off over the course of 102 seconds. Yeah, we need to get that. I'll save it for the level up though. I don't think he has it.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
We asked the fella to strike a pose. Yeah, it's not to be knocked at. It's not bad, especially with a Carthos recital. It's just free real estate. Yeah, I mean, if anyone's going to have it, it's going to be up at the Mage's College. And speak to the orc fella. Probably get the coin out first, really. Yeah, I need to get the coin out. Jesus. Oh my god, wow, that happened. Right, back into the tune. I sure hope you like the loading screens. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was it a spell? Or was it in the perk menu? Maybe heavy armor? Loading screen montage. We've eaten, we've read, and loading screens. Character prep the stream. Can I go into Belfall's, please? Oh my god, the animation. Can I enter Belfall's store? Can I enter anywhere? I'm unable to enter areas.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs. Oh.
Didn't we have this happen before? I think before it was something to do with empty bottles being clicked on. Maybe. I don't know, I can't enter anything. Game, you're killing me here. I'm gonna have to fix it before by reloading completely. What the hell's caused this? Try going to the main menu and then back in. Empty potion bottles will break in tracks. The thing is, I don't think that I have interacted with any empty bottles. Oh no. Oh, where's the autosave? Wow. I just saved, right? Let me continue, see where it is. I may have lost a little progress.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Oh, you're killing me here. You're absolutely killing me here. Well, I'm not looting all this stuff again. And I'm not looting all that again. I guess I need to go somewhere and see if I can actually enter a building, or if I need to quit out and come back in fully. Again, Jesus. sure I'd saved since. Oh, I can enter stores now. Wow. I guess it's something that messed up one of the animations.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me
Stand
know.
here for a second and warm up. Yeah, I'm not going back and forth. I'll sell the stuff that I've got. Just take the hit.
I might have it stored away.
I think we will have missed out on maybe one back and forth there. Kind of annoying.
You know, oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
He just keeps selling the Vigilant stuff to me. It never ends.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Oh, did I actually sell the helmet? Right, well that was incredibly annoying. But I guess that does mean that I can now just go straight to College of Winterhold. I've got 3,000 gold on me, so it's nothing to complain about. I've missed out about 900 gold. For another run back and forth. I can't take more of the loading screens to do it again. Not worth it. Right, to the college. I'm after a spell. I wrote a note for it. Something like twine.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
I guess, to be honest, if I'd saved, I might have saved the...
Good afternoon. Where do you want to go?
The bug into it, maybe.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I would make several save files.
Say what you will about the Dark Elves. They did a proper job with Azura's Shrine. Can see it for miles on a clear day.
Can see it for miles. Yeah, we really are going to need to get some warmer clothing. Every time I travel, I'm now freezing. College.
Oh, you trying to get my attention?
Large past them. Still think the volcano in the background's a pretty nice visual. It could be with one of the specific mages, maybe the restoration one. Ooh. Go into the Arcanium, speak to the orc fella. He had spells. We're a little dying here. He's not here because it's going to be like 2 in the morning or something. Midnight. Guess we're standing here for several hours.
I don't want to see you treating any
Oh,
of
wait a
these
minute, wait a
folks poorly.
You
Are we
consider
clear?
restoration a valid school of magic? Good. Not that I require validation, of course.
Say she's
there
a
are
restoration.
just some, and I shan't name names. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize spells and incantations for those with the
Spells and
talent to cast them.
incantations. Trimmings as well. She's not. Maybe I'm thinking of something completely different.
All right, then. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Oh, he has books. He doesn't have tomes. Give me 2 seconds. Search this up. Oh, I might be looking at the wrong thing. Well,
Restoration is
try
a
this
perfectly
again.
valid. Take a look.
Maybe Farangar did have it. Spirity Oak. Let me see it. I don't know where to get the spell. Oh, Fallout was notorious for that. Yeah, it's part of Apocalypse. There is a spell. It's either called Twine or Spell Twine is what I'm after. Twine or Spell Twine? I don't know who I'm getting it from. Sounds like alteration. Try and find the alteration vault. Who sells alteration? I mean, could get it. I could wait until we've leveled up. It's gonna be a high level thing anyway. On gear. You know what I think I'll do after all that? I think I'm gonna wait until we get the alteration, whether it's where is it? I think we'll wait until alteration. We have apprentice. It's either gonna be adept or expert, depending on the level of it. It's adept. I'm gonna wait until we've leveled up to adept alteration, and I would imagine it's probably going to be in the list of tomes that we can pick from. So we'll go for it for that. So yeah, I think now I would like to get to like... Where are we at? What level are we at? 5. I mean... I want a couple more levels, really. Kind of want to level my one-handed up just a little bit more. So, let's go to there. Time to go library hunting power level. Any more grabs? Right, today's gonna be just primarily prepping. Only combat today has been a wolf, and I died to it.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
We'll go for a little fighting some more crabs. Primarily, I need to get used to using this wheel more than anything. Get used to using that. So down near the water's edge. I want to get, what are we at? 5? I want to get to like 7. I think we'll be able to get some points into one-handed. Because I haven't got any in there, have I? Got any in one-handed? Yeah, there's nothing in there. I want to get at least that done. I'm just going to find the bandits up the hill to the left. You know, let's stick on this side. We can go to the bandits near the little guard tower thing. Crabs along the way as well. Right. Stamina. Like a training montage. It's pretty much this entire stream, Erky. Next stream will probably be, I don't know. Fleetful's Barrow, maybe. If I can push to like level 10, maybe. I'm going to try and get the Blinkful's Barrow for 10. That'll be a good basis. And then I'll see if I'm prepped enough. Or if I'm just going to get absolutely demolished. Right, 290. I am going to cast... No cultist recital yet until I've got that B1. This was 171. Let me... Adric Scepter there. Oh my god, that's a lot of my magic. Who's this rando? That's just God.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax if
Oh, that looks cool. That looks great.
Greetings, brother. You look weird. The finest skooma? Oh, a snitch, huh? Can't have you running any guards now, can I?
Can I? Jesus. My stamina. Okay, he was level 23 and I've just demolished him. I'll take the valuables. Okay. Okay, that was pretty good. Oh, wait. I need to get in the habit. Where is he? Oh, we melted him. Oh, okay, that might be a little bit of an issue then if we melted him, because I was going to use the Consecrate. Yeah, you can't Consecrate Ash. How long does this last? Two minutes. It heals me as well. Extra damage to undead, heals you for the amount done. Oh my god, the heal is insane. It's too powerful. Hey, Zebulon, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thanks for another video. Hope you're enjoying them. His name's literally have you on Storm.
Pay for this. You don't stand a chance.
Oh. Right, I can't cast it again. We can do Leech Seed.
You're outmatched.
Well, I guess we got a little bit of experience for that. Yeah, I mean, the mace is great. But, this and this, I need to get in a habit. So, you finish a fight, you hit Consecrate the Deads. Magic goes back up to that. I could do that a couple of times. And then my magic is then back enough to resummon the mace. So, loot all the valuables. Is that enough? Mace is back. You then do Mystic Wind. So anytime I'm sprinting, Magicka goes back as well. Although I don't have that mace. Because we were holding this already. Maybe save the mace for boss fights. I think the mace is going to be fantastic for any sort of undead dungeon. It costs a lot of Magicka at the moment, but we'll be reducing the cost of that surely. So what? 171 at the minute. It is Adept. Adept Restoration. What are we on? I see, I'm only on Apprentice Restoration. So once we get that, the cost for it should go down. So I don't know if that drops off. I don't even say 30% of the cost. It'll be pretty good. Because it gives me health. So yeah, pretty damn good. Anything around the fields? We are indeed wearing Vigilant gear. It was my my main go-to plan for this build was to get Vigilant gear straight away. I'm not fighting a troll. Just based on the restoration buff. And I managed to do it without killing any Vigilants myself. Anyway, keep the crime log down. We're still gonna need more magic regeneration stuff. Down here. 2 banditos. I'd like my magic to be back up. Really? Worship Meridia. We're doing Stendar. Probably. Magic potions. Yeah, I'm gonna try for no crime. We're at 0 at the minute. I think a big weak point for me at the moment is going to be arrows. Arrows are going to do a lot of damage to me. Honestly, I think we're going to have to be careful leveling up now a little bit. The next big thing for the character, I think it's going to be a Carter's Recital. And the, what was it, tree rings? I think that's going to be the next big thing for the build. We need a little bit of one-handed. I think we'll be pretty good with that. So, get up here. Next to this guard. I'll have a look out. Or save here. Very good. Right, well, I'm out of time for this episode. I know this one's been very character preppy. I haven't really done a lot of armor. A lot of fighting, even. We had, what? A little skirmish with a wolf right at the start when I had no stamina and I died. And then we just found a skooma dealer. And I absolutely destroyed him. And it was like level 20. So I think we've got a good thing going here. I think the prep work's going to work well. Next time around, we'll get up to level 7-ish. I'll then maybe try the mine, embuscade, whatever it is. It all being well, level 10 next time, hopefully, and I'm going to try Bleakfall's Barrow. So, as usual, if you have enjoyed, do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Do check those links down in the video description, as always. That said and done, I'll catch you all in the next episode. Thank you for watching.